love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it?
The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather. And we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Atlanta Falcons. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. Like 80! Get him! 12, fellas, here we go. 59, Mike is 59. Watch the run.
Like it.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Early, the ball carrier.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
13.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. And some room to roam now. And he goes out right around the 39. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first.
9-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now it's Gurley. And Gurley fumbled it. Gurley fumbles the football. It's loose.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Darius Slay with a pick. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Sanders, the ball.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, You know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked him.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get them the football in the passing game.
2nd and 12 at the Eagles' 28-yard line.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Completes this to Waring. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. They need about the length of the football here on 1st and goal. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Todd Gurley. His second touchdown on the season. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. You'd have to imagine for a team that's lost 3 straight games, scoring first in this first quarter has to feel pretty good.
It has to feel great for them, and also it's a nice signal to the rest of the team because we talk about complementary football all the time. So they've now signaled to the defense, now signaled to the kicking game, hey, we're here to play in this one. We're going to do our part. Let's see if you guys will do the exact same, and we can break this losing streak.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Looking sideline, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Denzel Mims that time, and now it's 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up fourth down. The Eagles send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. Not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Left side completion to Jones. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for Todd Gurley, but it'll be 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
13. 1, 2, check 26, 2.
Back to the air on 2nd. It's Garoppolo. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. But now it'll be 3rd down.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incomplete. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Falcons 7, Eagles nothing.
Working with a 2nd and 3. And that'll be incomplete. But took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them,
and he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Todd Gurley with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons will extend their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Falcons 14, Eagles nothing.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10. This is DeAndre Swift, who, of course, played just up the road in Athens. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
as usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 2nd down, Swift. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Oh, my bad. It was on mute. What's up, Jack?
I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to set up in this booth,
Yeah, you
right?
bitch.
Make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
I'm a fair send it.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, it's Mims. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards and a 1st down for Philly.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do
John Johnson signed with the Browns? Oh, shit.
Bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They get 10 more there, and I believe it'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
1st down, Eagles.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He'll fire it deep. It's caught at the 10. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. And give him a gain of 37. Nothing conservative about that play call. You said earlier in the quarter you wanted to see them open things up, maybe take some shots downfield. There you go.
Yeah, and that one was successful. But even if they're not successful, when you take those shots downfield, they've got to back off a little bit, loosen up a little bit on defense, and give you a little bit more room if you want to run the football.
And this time they were ready
Damn,
for
pretty
it as they
dear,
stopped
dude.
right at the line of scrimmage.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature.
One of my pro
yes, he's as
leagues.
big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
Did you win?
Flush to his right. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. This is Carson. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there. His his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score.
The kick is good.
And his kick is right through.
Falcons 14.
He was
Eagles 7.
a little hurt that Les left.
Touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Mm-hmm.
And they will not get a chance
No
to
good.
return this
No
one as
good.
it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Oh, you talking about AZ?
Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away.
And this throw will be intercepted.
Oh, you should have just said. You should have said something there. 'Cause that's not supposed to. No. No, you should just DM good. Like, hey, this, I know the rules of this.
Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 12 yards is the pick.
About to say, your spot's still there. No,
What a nice example there of a tight
your
end.
spot's still there. You're open. They welcome you with open arms.
Worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he's got it. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup.
Run something else, bitch. That's all you had to say.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Oh, wow.
Philadelphia. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
I forgot about him.
Are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Kick is good.
And he's got it up and through.
Ties the game at 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
This one tied at 14 now as he
Damn.
sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Both. He can excel at both.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time he led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Yeah.
They run. It's Gurley. Got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Shitless. Piss.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he loses the football a 2nd time. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties. And they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. An update from around the league as our first one comes from New Orleans. And it's an early lead there.
Told you. You talking about no shit. I said they're over there a lot better than you think. Broncos are one of those. Jesus.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. He's got
Miles Sanders.
the 20, 10, touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Well called, well blocked.
The last game I played in that league. The last game I played in that league, guy was talking shit. Like, oh yeah, I'm, da 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 da, I'm beat him, da da da, you know, all that shit, and whooped his ass. And they're like,
right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40.
They were clowning his ass. Yeah, he was getting a Shawshank type fucking with.
At the 40. Now Gurley. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
You want to know some bullshit, guys? I'm going to not be the #1 seed in trophy because of that force loss I'm going to have to take. Yes.
This pass into the hands of the running back, Todd Gurley. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him.
I feel like if
snap comes at 1. Garoppolo looking for his running back. And taking it across midfield and just shy.
Oh, Sam? Yeah, in a minute.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here.
His aggravating ass.
Garoppolo looks to throw. And then set up the screen.
Oh, Marco, yeah. Marco had a great pro day.
Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Damn, doesn't even get James. He gets a whole bitch.
Garoppolo again. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Yeah.
And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Forced to the ground and incomplete. Brings up
after the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Rohrwasser's kick is good. And that will do it for this 1st half. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the 2nd half. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. pass. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
First down, Philadelphia.
Man, I played that shit. Yeah, it's pretty bad, Les. I'm talking about you got guys that sit and spend like $300 on their Ultimate Team stuff just to get.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He'll air this one out from Mims into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football.
Yeah, and then once you're trying to play people, then you realize, oh shit, this guy spent $150 on Ultimate Team shit, so he has all these crazy shit.
Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback?
Nah, because even with 2K, like, especially next gen, overall doesn't matter anymore, because I was in the park earlier, and my guy's only like my big guy was an 87, something like that, and he was balling.
Because he definitely needs some assistance.
Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on fourth down. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead.
Why can I not? Oh, I hate that rookie quarterback shit. I can't get a throw to save my life.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Zach Bond there on the tackle.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Looking to throw on second down. Garoppolo airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, we saw that he had a lot of success last week throwing the football, but that hasn't translated to this week. But with his team behind, I don't expect him to back off. I expect him to keep firing.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down.
We're in cover 3. Why are you across the field like this, man?
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. There's Garoppolo to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Jones. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. First and 3 yards on the play. Garoppolo. Well, they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time. Picked off down near the 5. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost like they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner,
I was
is the
cheated.
confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. He's had his eyes on 7,000 career rushing yards, and with that last effort, he has hit that mark. What a career.
And that is the number to focus
Oh,
in
I'm
on.
gassing on with Miles Sanders.
Where do they rank all time? We're not there yet. He's not knocking on the top 10 or the top 20, but over 7,000 yards in a career, fantastic.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
He'll fire it deep for Rager. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Swift. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
The ball carrier.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
And your DMs will be lit every day.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
I just got mine today. I'm going to put it in the bank tomorrow and go get that AR tomorrow afternoon.
And this one through the uprights and good.
28. Falcons 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
Put 150 down. I'm going to pay the other 6, like 6 and some change tomorrow.
All the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Now Garoppolo. This one caught by Ridley. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, You often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Bad time to get a delay of game penalty there. Not that there's a good time, but that makes it 3rd and 6. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He's got the first down and more past midfield. He's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
Mike, check, 59.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at about the 31. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception.
I think Sam Darnold's going to be pretty good in Carolina.
Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
On 1st down, it's Sanders. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we get back. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Another run here with Sanders. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
Miles Sanders. The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and inches.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 3rd down, Carson. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block would be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Intercepted. Maybe a turning point they need. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards. On 1st down, it's Gurley.
Oh my God. Oh yeah, because they still got Teddy, don't they?
He was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Garoppolo now. To the right side and complete to Hurst. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? On third down, they'll run it with Gurley.
The Forrest Buckner, I love him.
Looks like the defense held him back. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. And they're indeed going to go for
And I think the
it on
Panthers are
fourth
going to
down.
pick up his
So
50
trailing
yards.
here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They're running with Gurley.
He's a free agent.
And oh my goodness, he loses it again. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 32. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Now, I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the
In the
rest
Rose
of
Bowl.
it and see if your backup can do any better.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Sanders. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is brought in at the 21. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It's a gain of 16. First down, Falcons. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Now on the slant, able to find Ayuk. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down. But correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 23-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 15. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Now Dobbins. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Eagles on 3rd down. Lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good. 10. Incomplete. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
35-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Sanders. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
The ball carrier.
And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 6. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. They'll run on 1st down. Sanders. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. The Eagles in the victory formation as they take a knee.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a